sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be.
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the back. I saw the signs, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Tell me what you gonna do now. Keep rolling, rolling.
symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, mouth pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I go to Miami just for dinner.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Oh, you made it in the jail before? Whoa, and all them uppercats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' broke the dog with your bump. They go to click, 911. Hold on. Ain't that something? It's the mommy of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my and I don't know who the you think you talking the truth, but I'm not him. I ain't Slim, so what you do? Or you gon' find yourself someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. How they miss you? That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the same off your name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be back with me. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. The mic, that characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? It's out of all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are whoa. You broke, and everybody know your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mama. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak people wanting over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? I'm for real, like my mans in them who get it all with the strength in their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk. Put him in the still you keep off. That you trying to end up. If I end up there, I end up.
Yo, 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 yo,
I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. Never disrespect. I got you all in check. What you need? One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Deputy! 18 Cardinals, go!
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. First carry now, Brashard Smith. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
To throw here on first down. Fits it through the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Rashid Rice. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
Got it, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19, ready?
Back to throw. Back to Rice, caught again. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hop 70, hop 70, cowboy 80.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they take him down right along the 30. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's a throw. Screen here for Smith. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 6.
Throwing it again here. He's got Smith again. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Viking, 8, 6, go.
Dropping back to throw. Brought in by his back Smith. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Now, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He's got a gain of 6 there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Los Angeles.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Design quarterback run here. Escapes the defender. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got a first to begin the frame. They're going play action. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it, and he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Ready, go!
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Go, go!
Offense up to the line fast.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Flush down out to his left. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cody picking off those corner routes I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. Yeah, this guy's going to remember this one as well.
He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. This is ahead for about 5. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Herbert from the gun. Into the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First and 10, here's Herbert. White working downfield, and he has it. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference.
Ready.
First and 10 from the 32.
Get up. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. And it's no good. Flirted too far from the right upright. They don't get the PAT. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completes this one to Gray. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Finds the in route complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
And he fakes the spike. That's caught in stride by Rice. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Let's go. Let's go.
Line up the design keeper. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Catch made, and that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6.
Chargers 20, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
So here's the
City.
kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Go. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Set. Go. 12.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. He finds Johnston. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And he's taken down at the 30. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
Set. Hey, Catholic. Let's go. Home troops right. Hey, Ram. 5-9. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. Snapped by Allen. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Offense in a hurry up here.
Chargers, 1st down.
From the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Go. Black 80. Black.
Hampton. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. To throw, Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. 1st and 10. Herbert. Here he goes again. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or closed? Do I got a single eye or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is...
Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but it's definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it! 60 Bison, 60, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Set.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
To the right and pulled in by McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Junior Colson. First and 10 from the 43. Shotgun give to Hampton. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has a lane inside the 25. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Set.
And inside give to Hampton. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd 10.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Kappa.
Herbert. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. McConkey with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers make it a 24-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose. Ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They get 22 out of that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Play action now for Herbert. He will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers keep running away with this. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready.
Here's the backup, first throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's making the house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the... back to the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is second and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 49-yard line.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolf. Go.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Here's a design run. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Shut up.
They'll pitch it out to him. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3. That's going to bring up 4th down.
They'll come away happy getting that time for output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs cut into the lead by another point.
Chargers 54, Chiefs 23. Harrison
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Set. Kappa.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Lion.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Baylor Tigers, ready.
Herbert from the gun. Gets this to McConkey. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down, Chiefs going with a dime.
380.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.